Hey folks, it's Proppa here, giving you some more DKO content right here in this video. We're going to be talking on this video some quick tips on how to play Athena. This is based off my experiences playing her, so it's not an all-exhaustive list. This is just to get you going if you haven't played her before and you just want a quick little overview on how to play her a little more effectively, or you just played her once or twice but got frustrated. This is the sort of video that should help you get a little head start on it until you're more advanced to watch other people's videos that have more specific combos, etc. So diving right in, the first thing I say about Athena is I call her a counter specialist. What that means is a lot of her skill set is based off countering what the enemy is doing. And so we go right into my first tip, which is you have to be reactive with her. Because I said her abilities, but like her light attack is a little faster than heavy, such as Hercules, Ymir, sometimes can clash with Susanoo, but she's going to lose those one-on-ones against like Amaterasu, that sort of thing. So to be effective against them, you have to pay attention to what they're doing and based off your gameplay to mirror / obstruct / counter what they're doing. That goes to my next tip, number 2, which is that you're not tanky enough to just mash buttons. I alluded to that earlier, but I'm just saying it out plain. Especially if you start playing, you might play Hercules and you realize, oh, I can just mash my heavy attack, my quick attacks, and it's fine. Usually it'll work out, especially if I'm mashing my heavies. You can't do that with Athena. You try to do that, you're going to get wrecked. I dare you to try just mash light attacks and heavy attacks against an Amaterasu. It's not going to end well overall unless you're playing a really bad Amaterasu. So just keep that in mind. You're not tanky enough to mash. Going back to our first tip, you got to be reactive. And then we're going to tip 3, and these all are very related to each other, which is you got to pick your shots. It's all about how you play reactively is by picking your shots, especially in terms of your abilities and when to use them, when to leap, to get a one-on-one with a character who's so unsuspected or who are about to go and hit one of your teammates really hard. That's when you jump in and use your R to go and protect your teammate. So I feel like when you play Athena, you have to be like, not the ultimate team player, but you got to be a really good team player and just have crazy awareness, like almost like a general's point of view if you're playing a real-time strategy game. That's how to use her in the most effective way. And then my last tip, which is very connected to all of them, especially pick your shots, is play to counter, especially with your parry, because that is the most useful ability of your toolkit, so to speak. That parry is very strong because it makes the character, your enemy's waste ability with the cooldown, which could be, depending on the time in the match, the reason why you win or the reason why you lose. Just want to say that one ability I see that cannot be parried is Thor's leap, his movement ability, and Ymir's ice breath, sadly. So keep that in mind. But as I said, these tips are all related. They're all about being reactive and then playing the opportunity when it presents itself, essentially. I hope this helps you, give you a brief overview of tips on how to play Athena before you come up with your own ideas and your own strategies on how to use her effectively. So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something from it. And happy hunting as Athena.